It's crazy how I just reacted to the Drake song, and I ain't hear no shots at Kendrick from 21. I don't know if it was because I was fucking with the song too much, but we gonna see what he said though.
Now, after all signs were pointing to the fact that Drake was going to be taking a break from rap, as he announced that his next album is going to be a collab project with R&B singer Party Next Door. This apparently has not stopped Drake from taking another lyrical swing on the microphone and from trying to create another moment that will start to bring him some positive attention after the Kendrick Lamar beef, and with his most recent
Cause I thought that song was like a left out from Her Loss. I ain't know it was like a recent shit. If this song was recent, then that's different. But if this was left off of Her Loss and it was made at that time, then y'all reaching, bro. Y'all reaching.
It's opened up this cryptic website called 100 Gigs for Your Head Top. And with this, Drake has finally done the first thing in months that is not making him look like the biggest joke in music, because what he did with this is give people a pretty interesting look into his vault, which features studio sessions, performances, lost album covers that are a lot better than some of the ones we actually got, and a lot of other behind the scenes lost album covers.
This was supposed to be Certified Lover Boy? Yo, come on, bro. Who the fuck is y'all? Who the fuck is the creative? Like, who's your creative team that dubbed this, but chose the fucking pregnant emojis? And this little shit like that gets me, that upsets me about Drake, bro. Cause it's like, he could do so much artistic shit. He could really get in his bag and he doesn't. He be doing bullshit like that. Emoji fucking album cover. TikTok ass songs. Stupid ass songs. Of course it's gonna chart cause he's Drake. But that doesn't take away from the fact, you know, a lot of bullshit. It'd be a lot of bullshit
that are a lot better than some of the ones we actually got, and a lot of other behind the scenes content. But most importantly, and what
I was trying to find that Dipset shit
from the latest move from Drake, are the 3 new tracks he has released on this website. And now, while one of these songs, called Blue, Red, and Green, is another cut from Drake that is in line with the Honestly Nevermind sound that he seems obsessed in bringing back, despite nobody gripping onto it whatsoever. And the other track, Housekeeping Knows, while featuring a rapper in Lotto, feels like another hip-hop dance
I ain't gonna lie, I
crossover
just
that is
fucked with
trying
the
to do
21
something
song.
like he did on For All the Dogs' track Rich Baby Daddy, but just a little lame. Aside from these, Drake also gave us his first real rapping performance since his beef with Kendrick Lamar that is not him going over the BBL Drizzy beat with his new track It's Up. And with this cut, as this is the first time Drake is giving us solo music since The Hard Part 6, and we are not hearing him with the whiny melodic singing, and we actually get to hear him rapping. This is obviously a very important moment, and now with the stakes this actually and 21 Savage on this track, Drake was able to boost back up some of the credibility he lost during the beef, as with 2 rappers who Kendrick accused him of biting off from still standing by his side. With both Savage and Young Thug, it was bringing Drake respect that he otherwise simply could not get on his own. And beyond just this, in his verse, 21 Savage alludes to some very recent ideas, such as that the industry has turned on Drake, but that he still has his back, and specifically, he made a series of bars that were subliminally dissing Kendrick Lamar, which, as he said, "Them people be lying, same people be dying, and they never post."
Them niggas be lying, same niggas be dying.
No rap cap come out my mouth, made a couple songs think he hot now. Hit is up, he think he Pac now.
What? Made a couple songs think he hot now. Hit his ass up, he think he Pac now. Who the This ain't a shot at Kendrick. I don't know. How the hell is he talking at Kendrick?
And mouth.
It's probably...
Be lying, same people be dying, and they never post. No rap cap come out my mouth, made a couple songs think he hot now. Hit is up, he think he Pac now. And now with 21 coming out and seemingly calling out Kendrick Lamar, while these disses are not anything ground shaking, this was a powerful moment for Team Drake because it was showing that despite what Kendrick said on Not Like Us, and despite how many people have turned on Drake, rappers as respected as 21 Savage are still standing by him and calling out Kendrick Lamar for doing something that they didn't like. And now,
how the fuck was that a diss at Kendrick?
As this narrative began to go
made
around
a couple
the internet,
songs.
people were talking about these lyrics from 21. When DJ Academics went on live stream to talk about these new Drake tracks, He went on to say that he spoke to 21 Savage's manager and he tried to clear the air and say that these lyrics were not about Kendrick Lamar, and while Ack was trying to push
Well, of course he gonna say that shit.
people into believing this, when you put everything together, you can see that this is a sheer and utter lie on the end of 21 Savage's team, and it is exposing a larger problem in the rap world currently, which is that everybody is not even just scared, but terrified of Kendrick Lamar, and now with the public hyper-fixated on this situation and knowing where all of the tension in the rap game is lying. What's happening is that now rappers are sending out their usual sneak disses at other rappers because, as we all know, hip-hop is a competitive space, and with these rappers competing for the same fans, attention, and...
I ain't gonna lie. If anything, that line from 21 was probably more towards YG. It sounds like a YG diss. Made a couple songs, think he hot now. Hit his ass up, he think he Pac now. Cause Kendrick ain't never get shot. And fuck you mean, made a couple songs. Nigga, that's fucking Kendrick. You better watch your mouth. Fuck. Come on now. You can't say no shit like that to a nigga like Kendrick. Like he don't got hits. Like he don't got classics. 4 for 4. 4 Pete. I think he talking about YG. Cause you know Drake called out YG in the song. And which one was that? Drop and Give Me 50, I think, or was it the one after that? But he shouted out YG. YG ended up going on stage during the pop-out show and shit like that, which made Drake look even more crazier. YG got shot before. Drake did give him a hit. I don't know how many hits, but all that's coming to mind is Who Do You Love?
And of course, dollars. People are not gonna always like each other, but at this moment, where we all know where everyone lies and who is an enemy of who because of a feud involving so much of the genre has boiled up, rappers can no longer get these sneak disses off that cater to their own ego and silently target their rivals out without fans figuring who they are about, and this has caused multiple rappers to spiral out of control, and from Big Sean a few weeks ago, who pretty much ended up getting his album leaked because he tried to dodge taking accountability on his obvious disses about Kendrick Lamar, to 21 now. We are seeing more than ever that Kendrick Lamar really is the boogeyman in hip-hop, because at this moment where most listeners can figure out what is going on, as soon as somebody gets these allegations of dissing Kendrick Lamar, we are seeing rappers fold faster than ever, and just to prove the point that 21 was sneak dissing Kendrick, let's just look further into this situation to fully grasp everything and see how ridiculous it is to refute these claims. Now, first off, I think we have to note that with this website that Drake has put out, in of itself, we can clearly see that this song was uploaded after the Kendrick Lamar beef went down, so just off this fact, we know that this is being put out on Drake's end to represent his brand. So just off itself, we can clearly see that this song was uploaded after the Kendrick Lamar beef went down, so just off this fact.
Nigga, what the fuck is he talking about? The song was uploaded August 6th, 7:04 a.m., but that doesn't mean that that's when it was fucking recorded. That was when he made the website. I think all of them is from the beginning of August. August 5th, August 2nd, August 6th. So clearly the website is brand new. He just kept on adding shit. But just because it was uploaded on that day, that don't mean that they fucking recorded it recently. I'm over here thinking the whole time that is a song that was left off of Her Loss. You feel me? Hit his ass up, think he Pac now? So you telling me that he's taking a shot at Kendrick just because he mentioned Pac? And Pac is from the West Coast? These niggas be saying, this is all the... Bro, this is 90% of the lyrics. Not even 90%. This is 97.8% of the lyrics in hip-hop today.
We know that this is being put out
He could be talking about anybody.
to represent his brand and the people around him after everyone has already heard tracks like Family Matters and Not Like Us. And this is abundantly clear from the fact that some of the dates on his website go all the way back to 2018, and this one is very recent.
Wait.
On his website go all the way back to 2018. And this one is very recent.
What? Where you see 2018 at?
So tracks like Family Matters and Not Like Us, and this is...
I see July. Everything I see so far is from this year. July 3rd, July 4th, August 5th, August 1st.
From the fact that some of the dates on his website go all the...
July 3rd, July 4th. Oh, I see. Okay. August 1st, 2018.
Way back to 2018. And this one is very recent.
August 1st, 2018.
So just from this alone, we know that the song was intended to be a new chapter in Drake's musical story. And now beyond this.
Yeah, but he only had like one post from 2018. He probably started that shit in 2018, left it alone, and now it's an idea that popped back up. So he decided to actually go for it and just started publishing a bunch of shit. Still, just because there was mad shit that was uploaded from years ago and it says August, the beginning of August, beginning of July 2024. So again, just because he uploaded that song August 6th, 2024 does not mean that the song is recent. It may be recent, I don't know. You feel me? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
When we look at 21's bars, they are clearly defending Drake and calling out Kendrick for supposedly lying about what he said in his diss tracks. And then 21 tries to frame these diss tracks as his first massive songs in years, which is another sentiment that Team Drake has thrown out, and now topping everything off. As 21 literally goes on to compare who he is talking about to thinking they are Tupac. After Kendrick didn't just defend Tupac and use him as motivation to defeat Drake, but then paid homage to him directly through his outfit at the Pop Out concert and has pretty much now been appointed as the king of the West Coast greater than any other rapper since Tupac has. The parallels from what 21 is saying are abundantly obvious, and it is really getting tiring that these rappers and their teams are trying to downplay their lyrics, because by doing this, it is telling us that—
I mean, I get the Pac shit. It's like a coincidence type shit. But what you mean hit his ass up? Drake ain't do shit. He ain't do shit. I don't think that was a shot at Kendrick, bro. I don't think that was a shot at Kendrick. Now, Big Sean, on the other hand, though. Big Sean be frontin'. Big Sean be taking shots at Kendrick, and then he gonna get on Charlamagne little interview and start fucking denying it and shit. Come on, bro. We already seen this shit before with Sean. He be lying. He be denying shit. This, though, I mean, it may be a shot at Kendrick. I don't think that is, though. He could be told by anybody. Hit his ass up, think he Pac now.
A 21 Savage will just say anything to pad out a runtime of a verse, which then takes away from one of his biggest selling points as an artist, which is his realness, which is ridiculous, and again, goes against everything hip-hop as an art form stands for on a fundamental level. And now really the only possibility that 21 did not diss Kendrick is if this song was recorded before the beef. Which, while that would be a coincidence if 21 said this, I doubt this is the case, because 21's manager said a few things to DJ Academics about this song.
Alright, what'd he say?
They did not once state that it was recorded before all of this, which would have been the easiest way to avoid any controversy and shut these rumors down. Even regardless of all of this, what's not a coincidence is that Drake released this very song and verse out of all of the unreleased material he has. Because Drake definitely knew that beyond the message it sends from having 21 on the track, especially to other artists that he is still beefing with like Future and Metro Boomin, having him allude so clearly to what sounds like everything that went down with him and Kendrick will make Drake look stronger by having another rapper lie out on the line for him. So either way, when we look at this situation, this was either 21—
What the fuck did you just say?
So clearly to what, especially to other artists that he is still beefing with like Future and Metro Boomin, having him allude so clearly to what sounds like everything that went down with him and Kendrick will make Drake look stronger by having another rapper lie out on the line for him. So either way, when we look at this situation,
bruh, I promise you, listen to me. Listen. I promise you, 21 Savage defending Drake, hopping on the song with Drake, saying whatever he's saying on the song with Drake does not make Drake look stronger. I promise you, 21 siding with Drake is not making Drake look stronger at all. He lost this shit. It ain't even, at this point, it ain't even no more battle. It ain't even no more Drake looking stronger than Kendrick looking stronger than Drake. Nigga, it's clear Kendrick already won this shit. There is no more Drake looking stronger in anything. Because there is nothing no more. The shit is over with. Now, I'm pretty sure Drake is still going to be throwing shots, or he's going to be sending people like 21 to take shots for him. Because Drake ain't going to take no shots. Drake can't take no shots. He going to look even crazier. You going to continue taking shots at somebody that clearly killed you. You can't. So you going to send your man to do it. But your man doing it, like, that don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. It's over with. Come on, you should have, if 21 was really, you feel me, you should have jumped in back when it mattered. Don't do it now. It's August. Come on, we waiting on that Kendrick album.
This was either 21 Savage straight up dissing Kendrick, or Drake using this as a chess move against Kendrick Lamar and the entire rap world for that matter, and regardless of the actual intention, which we may never know. Either way, we have seen another rapper, whether by accident or intentionally from 21 himself, diss Kendrick Lamar, and as we have already seen these claims pretty much be redacted on 21's end. Most pivotally to everything, this has already backfired on Drake, because where he finally made a decent track that kinda did something, now he just looks even more pathetic, and so does 21 Savage, because if we are in a rap world where rappers say things that clearly make sense about a situation that we can all understand, because as Kendrick says, the audience is not dumb, we can figure out what these lyrics mean most of the time. And then the rappers are telling us otherwise in what seems like full-on fear for Kendrick. At this point, Kendrick's victory is only getting stronger because it is showing these other rappers literally folding in on their own words, which while being pathetic for them, only makes his presence as the boogeyman even more real. So with all that said, let me know, what do you think of this situation, and are you sick of rappers throwing rocks and hiding their hands as Kendrick Lamar has said? I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I'm tired. I've been tired of Big Sean doing that shit.
And if you want to see how Drake is going to be quitting
21
rap
though,
I
don't think that was a
moments like this track,
I don't think that was a shot.
Check
That's
out
a
the
stretch.
suggested video.
Now listen, I could be completely wrong about that shit. That shit could have been a direct fucking shot at Kendrick. I don't know. I'm just saying what I feel based on what he said. Cause that shit don't sound like nothing. Them niggas be lying, niggas be dying, and they ain't never post shit. No rap cat come out my mouth, made a couple songs, think he hot now, hit his ass up, he think he Pac now. Made a couple songs, think he hot now. Hit his ass up, he think he Pac now. Nah. I don't think that's at Kendrick, bro. Y'all stretching. But I understand it though. I definitely understand, cause you feel me? Drake gotta do something. I mean, not even that Drake gotta do something. It's just like, since the battle, now that it's all over, we gonna be paying heavy attention to whatever Drake does, whatever he drops, all the music, verses, shit like that. Even the people who he features in the song. So, of course, 21 saying some shit like this, mentioning Pac. Pac is the only thing that I think is making y'all think that it's about Kendrick. That fucking makes sense, bro. I don't fucking know. Listen, if he ain't mentioned Pac, y'all will not be thinking this shit, bro. I feel like it's a stretch. But that's the end of this video right here. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you want to see me react to next. Follow me on IG and add me on P4. Tears for ODB. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one, bro. I'ma holla at y'all.